Hey guys, so today's first question is, do you have any hidden talents? And I don't have any like cool crazy hidden talents where people can like jiggle their ears, like nothing like that. I just have kind of a basic one where you can do a 3-leaf clover with your tongue, so ignore the face. I don't know, I've done it better, but yeah, that's about it. The next question is, have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? And I don't think I've considered quitting social media as a whole, but we've definitely considered quitting YouTube. In the past, it was really hard to juggle 3 videos a week with school, and now it's just really hard with the new laws, like for example the COPA law, like our comments are off, the algorithm is bad, like it's really hard to keep going on YouTube, but we're trying our hardest to keep going no matter what, because we love what we do. The next question is, if you could find out one thing about your future, what would it be? I think it would just be, there isn't really one thing. Definitely the one thing would be, I know I want to have like 2 kids, but what's the gender of my kids? Like I kind of want to know, like is it twins possibly? Like is it a boy and a girl and a girl? Like I really want to know. And the other things like would be just like, what is my career? Like what do I choose to do? Where do I live? What's my relationship status? Like there's so many things I'm curious about, but I guess only the future knows. The next question is, if you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? Oh my gosh, I have so many dreams, like ideas of vacation, but I think my number one would be to go to the Bahamas and swim with dolphins, swim with sharks, snorkeling, seeing a waterfall, like jumping off those cliffs into the water. Like, oh my gosh, that is my dream. Like diving and stuff, oh my gosh, the dream. Absolutely my go-to place, and hopefully one day it will happen. The next question is, if you could meet any 3 people, dead or alive, who would you meet? And the first person that came to head would be Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's my absolute idol. The next person would be Emma Chamberlain for sure. She's like my YouTube idol. She's like the creator that I look up to, and she inspires me to keep posting content. And the next person would be, unfortunately they already passed away, but it would probably be my dad's dad. I never got to meet him. He died before I was born, and I just love my dad, and I think it'd be really cool to meet him, so I wish I got the chance to meet him. The next question is, if you were stranded on an island and could only take 3 objects, what would they be? Definitely water. Literally cannot live without that. My phone, also can't live without it, and probably a boat. Like, you know, the boats have those little rooms where you sail the boat. Like, it could be used as shelter. I'm sure they have like fishing stuff too. Like, I think that's a pretty good idea. Or even a yacht, you know, really would be a nice place to live. Anyways, next question is, what advice would you give to your past self? Okay, there's a lot, but the main ones are definitely don't be so hard on yourself. My expectations for myself are through the roof, and it really makes things harder. Don't stress over little things. I found myself always stressing in some things I couldn't control. Like seriously, like you can't control what you stress about, but some things I definitely could have avoided. And the next one, being a YouTuber, being on social media, and just going to school, like that is a recipe for disaster. So definitely my advice would be, don't listen to the negative things people have to say. Like don't take everything people say to heart, and just, people can be cruel, people can be mean, and you just gotta live, like be able to like push them away, not listen to what they have to say, because it definitely took a toll on me. And the last one would probably be, cherish and savor every moment and memory, and take advantage of where you are in your life. Take advantage of the opportunities, because really they're a lot of the times they're a once in a lifetime thing. Like being at a young age, it's not gonna last forever, so just cherish every moment. And the next question is, what advice would you have for someone who wants to be a social media creator? Definitely the main one that you have to keep telling yourself is, don't give up easily. Do not give up easily, because you will really get nowhere. And the next one is to be persistent. Honestly, those 2 things are just learn from your mistakes. Those things will really help you be successful. Not everyone starts off with just one viral video and they're boom, like popular. A lot of times it just takes years of building and being persistent and being determined to your goal, because it doesn't happen overnight. It took us 6 years to get to the point where we are right now, and it just really takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of determination, and a lot of effort. So really just do not give up easily. You will eventually get to the point where you want to be. You just have to keep going and pushing yourself. The next question is, what is your biggest pet peeve? Okay, where do we even start? First of all, cracking bones, cracking your knuckles, cracking your neck, cracking your back, everything. Nope, can't do it. The next one is flipping your eyelids or like pulling your eyes down. Anything to do with eyes, I cannot do it. It's just so disgusting to me. The next one is wrinkly fingers. I can't shower. Well, I can't, obviously I shower, but like it's hard. I can't take long showers or stay a long time in the pool because my fingers get wrinkly and I cannot stand it. Then nails on like a chalkboard or specific surfaces, like it just gives me chills. And then this one isn't as silly, but when people try to be something they're not, like try too hard to be someone they're not, it's kind of sad, but it definitely is a pet peeve. Like it's just be yourself and, you know, stick to what you know best and don't try to change yourself for no reason or just to fit in. Like seriously, that's a big pet peeve of mine, and I wish people would, you know, start to be more okay with being themselves, if that makes any sense. The next one is, what would be the one superpower you choose to have? I would definitely think invisibility. Like that one, I've thought about reading people's minds, but I honestly would not be able to handle that. Definitely being invisible, you could sneak in on people, eavesdrop on people's conversations without them even knowing if you're that nosy. I'm kind of nosy, but just like being invisible, I think that can help you in a lot of situations. The next question is, what's your goal for where you'll be 3 years from today? I definitely hope, I'm 13 now, so in 3 years I'll be 16. I hope I'll be driving. I hope I'll be able to buy my own car. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your parents buying your car, but the fact that I'm a creator, that I'm on YouTube, I hope YouTube will give me the opportunity to be able to buy my own car. I'm getting paid from YouTube, so hopefully 3 years from now I'll be able to save up enough to buy my own car. I feel like that would be so accomplishing, such a big achievement for me, and be so satisfying to be able to do that on my own. I think that's a big goal of mine. And I just hope I'm doing well in school and end up growing my YouTube channel more. And the next question is, do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what could you see yourself doing? That's honestly a tough one because YouTube is constantly changing, so it's hard to say for certain that YouTube will be the same platform it is right now, say like 5 years down the road. Like it's hard to say, like platforms like this are constantly changing, so there's no certainty that that will be my career path. But my dream, however, is if I'm not a creator, which I don't plan to be for the rest of my life, I hope I can get a good education, attend medical school, and become a psychiatrist. That is my absolute career goal, and I hope I can accomplish it one day because I really see myself doing that and helping people like that, so keeping my fingers crossed that it ends up happening. And the next question, which is my last question, is what is your favorite holiday? This one is a no-brainer for me. It definitely has to be Christmas. I feel like no other holiday compares to Christmas no other holiday compares to Christmas, if I'm being honest. Like no other holiday gives you that same feeling, that same joy, that same vibe that Christmas does. And a lot of times I get to see family and relatives, like Christmas has my heart forever, and I just love everything about it. And yeah, that is basically all my famous birthday questions for today. Thank you guys so much for watching my Q&A, and if you want to see more of my videos, you can head over to Officially Francesca and subscribe and check out my videos. And if you want to see more of me and my sister, you can go ahead and go over to Francesca and Leah and subscribe to that one too. We have videos posting everywhere all the time. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I love you. Bye.